WWE Raw kicks off with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman coming out, then Bobby Lashley and MVP come out, and Lashley says Brock has been dodging him for 20 years, and Brock says it's hard to beat Brock Lesnar, especially when all you are is a Brock Lesnar wannabe. Then Brock and Paul leave, and Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin attack Lashley, but Lashley drops both of them. Matt Riddle and Randy Orton versus Otis and Chad Gable for the Raw Tag Team Championships, and Otis wins with a power slam on Orton, new champions. Apollo Crews, Bobby Roode, and Dolph Ziggler versus Damian Priest and the Street Profits, Montez Ford and D'Angelo Dawkins, and Ziggler wins with the Dakota Nader. Seth Rollins comes out and talks about his Universal title match against Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, and says the only thing certain in life is death, taxes, and Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every time. Then Big E comes out and says he is in the Royal Rumble and wants to beat Rollins at WrestleMania, and Rollins says, Big E, you don't stand a chance, pal, and Big E wants a match now, and Seth accepts, and Seth wins with a curb stomp. Rhea Ripley and Nikki Cross come out, and Nikki wants another tag title match, but Rhea says that's not why we're out here, and Nikki says, you don't believe in me, and Rhea says, I always believed in you, and I still do, but for now I think we go our separate ways, and Rhea goes to shake Nikki's hand, and they hug, then Nikki attacks Rhea. Omos versus a jobber, and Omos wins with his chokeslam. Edge comes out for the cutting edge, and his guest is his wife Beth Phoenix, and Beth says we're going to shut up the Miz and Maryse for good at the Royal Rumble. Then Miz and Maryse come out, and Miz says, Maryse, tell Beth how bad you're going to beat her, and Maryse walks off, and Beth says she'll fight Miz if Maryse doesn't show up at the Rumble. AJ Styles versus Austin Theory. During the match, Grayson Waller from NXT 2.0 attacks AJ and causes a disqualification. Alexa Bliss has a meeting with the doctor, and the doctor asks Alexa how she feels, and Alexa starts breaking stuff in the office. Becky Lynch is out for commentary. Bianca Belair versus Liv Morgan versus Doudrop, with the winner getting a title match against Becky at the Rumble. Bianca hits a KOD on Liv and goes for a pin, but Becky attacks Bianca, which is okay because apparently it's no disqualification because there's multiple people in the match, and Doudrop wins with a bunzo drop, so she'll face Becky for the title at the Rumble. After the match, Becky slaps Doudrop, and Doudrop throws Becky out of the ring. We'll see you next week for the next Rush Raw review.